So the following are the requirements to make this skirt. So this is an elastic. Then I'll be using this yarn. It's a robin yarn and it's a 50-gram weight yarn. You also require a pair of scissors and I'll be using a 4mm hook. Then after that you also require your measuring tape. So let's get started and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We'll start by making a slip knot as usual. So the first thing that we are making on this skirt, we'll be making the waistband for this skirt. So first thing, take your waist size. Then after that, you'll be making a slip knot, and this is how we make a slip knot. Then after that, insert the hook on this big loop over here. After that, tighten the loop. We'll be chaining 10. We'll be using a ribbed pattern to make the waistband. So chain 10. Then after chaining 10, chain one more stitch to make them to get a total of 11. So chain one more stitch. Then after that, skip the first stitch. Then onto the second stitch, place a half double crochet. So for the half double crochet, you just yarn over, insert the hook onto the next stitch. Then pull through the yarn to have 3 loops on your hook. Then after that, yarn over all the 3 loops at the same time. So keep on repeating, placing half double crochet in each and every stitch until you complete this row. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. So I've completed placing half double crochet for this second row. So after that you are going to chain 2. So just chain 2 and turn your work around. Again you repeat this row 2 until you achieve your waist size. So don't skip the first stitch. So onto this first stitch is where you'll be placing half double crochet. Then place half double crochet onto the rest of the stitches. So you repeat this until you achieve your waist size, and remember, as you take the measurement of your waist size, just stretch the piece a bit so that you can find out if you have achieved your waist size. So if you don't stretch it out, it will be a bit baggy and therefore the skirt will be dropping. So just stretch it out. So I've completed making the first row of half double crochet. So after that you are going to chain 2. So chain 2 stitches. Then after that turn your work around. So to the second row you repeat this. You repeat second row until you achieve your waist size. So yarn over. We'll be working on the back loops of these stitches over here. So we'll be working on the back loops, and these are the back loops. So just yarn over, insert the hook onto this back loop over here. So don't skip the first stitch, just place the half double crochet onto this first stitch over here. So we'll be placing half double crochet on this back loop, just like that. Then again place half double crochet onto the next back loop of the next stitch. So repeat this until you complete this second row. Then I will be here to show you when you are almost to complete this row. So I've completed making my waistband. So this is not my actual size. This is what I'll be using to guide you on how to make the skirt. I've already made the skirt. So I'll be using this one to show you how to make the skirt. So after achieving your waist size, and as I've told you earlier, don't forget to to stretch it out so that you can find the measurement well stretched. So after that, you are going to join the piece together, and we'll be using single crochet to join the piece together. So this is a bit simple. You just align the stitches together. Then after that, ensure that you put this yarn like I've done. So insert the hook onto the both stitches. Then after that, pull through the yarn and 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 just make a single crochet. So that is what you repeat until you complete joining the edge of this waist part. So insert the hook onto the both stitches from this side and to other side. Then after that, make a single crochet. So I've completed joining the edge together. So remember, this will be the wrong side of the skirt. So what you are going to do, you just chain two. So just chain two, then after that, turn your work around. So ensure this side is the wrong side of the skirt, and this is the right side of the skirt. So after that, you are going to place a half double crochet in each and every stitch. Remember, we'll be placing a half double crochet at the end of the rows. So remember, this is our first row, then this is a second row, this is a third row. So just place a half double crochet in each and every end of our row. So repeat this until you complete this round. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. I don't know why my camera isn't clear enough, but just repeat placing a half double crochet in each and every stitch. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. So I'm almost completing the first round of making the half double crochet. So what I will do, I've completed the first round of making half double crochet. So what I will do, I'll just slip stitch onto where we have chained to. So I'm just going to slip stitch over here to join the rounds together. Just like that. Then after that, chain two, we'll be placing 3 half double crochet in each and every stitch. So this is to make the skirt ruffled, or to make it a skater skirt. So you have to place 3 half double crochet in each and every stitch. So this is my first half double crochet, so I have 2 more to place, and this is my second half double crochet, and this is my third half double crochet, to make them a total of 3 half double crochet. Also onto the next stitch, you'll place 3 half double crochet. Then also onto the next stitch, you'll be placing 3 half double crochet. So repeat placing 3 half double crochet in each and every stitch until you are almost to complete this round. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. I'm almost completing the second row of placing 3 half double crochet in each and every stitch. I'm just remaining with 1 stitch over here, and I'm going to place 3 half double crochet on it. Then after that, I'm going to slip stitch onto where we had chained to. So slip stitch on top of where we had chained to, just like that. Then after that, chain 2 again to start a new row. In this In this row, we'll be placing one single crochet, one half double crochet. Then onto the next stitch, you'll be placing 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. Then after that, place 1 half double crochet on the next stitch. Then onto the other stitch, you'll be placing 2 half double crochet. So we'll be alternating 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. So we'll start by placing 1 half double crochet onto the first stitch over here. So just place 1 half double crochet onto this first stitch over here. Then onto the second stitch, place 2 half double crochets. Then onto the next stitch, you'll place 1 half double crochet. Then onto the next stitch, place 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. So keep alternating placing 1 half double crochet and placing 2 half double crochet. So after placing 2 half double crochet in the same stitch, the next stitch you should place 1 half double crochet. After placing 1 half double crochet in one stitch, place 2 half double crochet on the other stitch. So keep alternating until you complete this row. Then after that, I'll be there to show you what to do next. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm almost completing this second row of increase. So what I'm going to do next, I just place 1 half double crochet on this last stitch over here. So I'm just going to place 1 half double crochet onto this stitch. Then after that, I'm just going to slip stitch onto the top of where we had chained 2. Then after that, we'll start making constant rows. Constant rows are rows with no increase, so we'll repeat placing half double crochet in each and every stitch, and we'll place 1 half double crochet in each and every stitch. So what you are going to do, because we'll be working in a spiral manner, so this means we will not chain 2 to start a new row. We'll just make a continuation of rows. So what you are going to do, you just slip stitch onto the next stitch over here. So slip stitch on top of this stitch over here. So just slip stitch onto that stitch. Then after that, place half double crochet onto the rest of the stitches. We'll be placing 1 half double crochet in each and every stitch until you complete this row and until you complete the other rows. So place 1 half double crochet in each and every stitch. Then I'll be here to show you how to complete this row. So we are almost done making this skirt. It's so simple to make this skirt. It's not difficult. The only disadvantage in making this skirt, it will take a lot of yarn. So it consumes a lot of yarn. Then it's taking a lot of time because it's a bit baggy, so it will consume a lot of yarn. Then after that, it will take a lot of time to complete. So continue placing 1 half double crochet in each and every stitch. Then I'll meet you when I'm almost to complete this row to show you what to do next. We are at this point where we chained 2 to start a new row and where we ended the other rows. So remember, we'll be placing a half double crochet in each and every stitch, and as I told you earlier, this will be a continuation of rows. This means that we'll be moving around the skirt, no chaining 2, no slip stitching. So just place a half double crochet in each and every stitch. There is no turning the work around, nor there is no chaining 2. So just place a half double crochet in each and every stitch. Like that. So just continue this until you achieve the height that you want for the skirt. So I'll be making this for 15 inches. Then after that, I'll be making 2 rows with mesh pattern, 3 rows with mesh pattern. So just repeat this for about 14 to 15 inches. So remember, the longer you make your skirt, the more they will destroy the ruffles, or the ruffles will not. So repeat making rows of continuation. This means we'll be working in a spiral way. There is no turning our work around, nor there is no chaining 2. So just repeat a continuation of rounds until you achieve 14 inches. I would advise you to I would advise you to crochet this for next 14 inches or 15 inches. So I made this for 15 inches. So another thing, the shorter the skirt, the more cute the skirt will be. So if you make a longer skirt, the skirt would be more cute. So just make a short skirt and it will turn out wagwan. So I don't know the meaning of the word wagwan, but make a shorter skirt. So repeat this for the next 15 inches. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. So don't mind this. This is just a guideline of how to make the skirt. I've already made my skirt, so I'll be using this to guide you up at that point. Hope at this point it's a bit clear. So if you have any question, you can just ask on the description. You can ask on the comment section of the description box. So just repeat that for the next 15 inches. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's assume that you have that you have achieved 15 inches of height. So after that, you are going to slip stitch at any stitch so that you can complete the rows of continuation and so that you can move on in making this pattern over here. So just slip stitch at any stitch. So remember, this is the half double crochet, the last half double crochet that you have made. So you just slip stitch at any stitch like that. So if you slip stitch, you can see that the rows are joining and they are forming one row. So you should have something like this. Then after that, you are going to chain 4 so that you can do this pattern over here. So this is the pattern that I'm talking about, and you'll be making it at the lower part of the skirt. So this is what I'm going to show you. And remember, we'll be doing it on the right side of the skirt. Remember, in this skirt, there is the wrong side and the right side of the skirt. So we'll be doing this on the right side of the skirt so that the skirt can be a bit neat. So we are going to chain 4. So just chain 4, then skip a stitch, skip one stitch, skip a stitch, skip the next stitch. Then onto the next stitch, you'll be placing a double crochet. Then after that, chain 1, then skip a stitch, then onto the next stitch, place a half double crochet, then again chain 1, skip a stitch, then onto the next stitch, place a half double crochet. So keep alternating. After chaining 1, skip a stitch, then place a half double crochet onto the next stitch. Keep on alternating, chain 1, then onto the next stitch, skip the next stitch, then onto the next stitch, place a half double crochet. So repeat this until you are almost to complete this row. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. You should have something like this. I'm almost completing this row, so I'm remaining with one stitch over here. So what I'm going to do, I'll just chain 1, then after that I'll slip stitch onto the top of where we had chained 4. So remember, we had chained 4 so as to start this row. So you are going to slip stitch onto that stitch over here. So just like that, you are almost completing to make this skirt, so don't give up. So after that you are going to chain, we are going to chain 4 again. Remember, we'll not be turning our work around. It's just a continuation of rows. So just place a half double crochet, place a double crochet on top of this previous double crochet over here. So let me just place the double crochet, not half double crochet. So then after that, chain 1. On top of the previous double crochet, place another double crochet. So we'll be working on the previous double crochets. So place a double crochet on top of that. Then after that, chain 1. Then place a double crochet onto this previous double crochet over here. Then after that, chain 1, place a double crochet onto this previous double crochet over here. So just repeat that until you complete this row, and you repeat this for another row. So you just repeat row 2 for the next row. And remember, you can make so if you can increase the number of rows. So I will be, so for my skirt, it only have 3 rows of 3 mesh rows. So if you want, you can make 5 to 4 rows. So it's according to how you want it to be. So just continue with this row. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. So I'm almost completing this second row. So to join this row, this is what you are going to do. You just slip stitch onto where you had chained 4. So just slip stitch. So after making the last double crochet onto this stitch, you just chain 1. Then after that, slip stitch on top of where you had chained 4. So this is what you are going to do so as to join the round. So then after that, chain 4 again and repeat the same until you achieve the height that you want or the number of rows that you want for the mesh pattern. So after that you are going to chain 2, then after that cut off the yarn. So just cut off and fasten off. So that is it while making the body of the skirt. So the last thing that you are going to do is attaching the elastic on this upper part of the skirt. So I'm just going to guide you on how to make that. So it's a bit simple, but it's not a must placing an elastic on your waist pad, but I'm going to guide you on how to place it. You should attach this on the wrong side of the skirt. So this is the elastic. I'm just going to use the hook to assist me while attaching this. So let me find the stitches that we'll be working on. So we'll be working on this stitch over here. So I don't know if they are clear, but they are the stitches where we had placed 3/2 double crochet. So we'll be working on this stitch over here, then also we'll be working on this stitch over here, and also we'll be working onto this stitch over here. So we are going to attach the elastic to that stitch. I'm a bit tired, so I think now it's at about 12:30 a.m. I'm so tired making this tutorial for you guys. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can support me in making more tutorials, and so that you can motivate me to keep on going. Then after attaching the elastic, so I've attached my elastic onto this stitch over here. So what you are going to do is just insert the hook onto that stitch, and we'll be using this as iron. So we'll use the elastic as iron. So after that, you yarn over and chain 1. We'll be working on those stitches that I've shown you. So we'll work again onto this stitch over here and ensure that you tighten them. So ensure while making a slip stitch, ensure that it is tight, so tighten it. Then after that, we will just insert onto the next stitch. So remember, these are the stitches where we had placed the 3/2 double crochet. So let me find the next stitch. So the next stitch is over here. So I'm just going to insert the hook, then pull through the elastic. Then after that, make a slip stitch and ensure that the slip stitch is a bit tight. So again, we insert the hook onto the next stitch. So this is my next stitch. Then after that, you just pull through the elastic. Then after that, yarn over the elastic or make a slip stitch and ensure that the slip stitch is a bit tight. So again, we find the stitch that we place. So remember this, there are 3/2 double crochet that we made, and this is the single crochet that we made. So we just insert the hook over there, pull through the yarn, then after that make a slip stitch and ensure they are a bit tight. Whew, I'm a bit tired. So let me show you again. So these are the stitches. So pull through the elastic, then after that make a slip stitch and ensure that the slip stitch is a bit tight. So again, we'll be working onto this stitch over here. So insert the hook onto that stitch, then after that yarn, pull through the elastic, then make a slip stitch. Then after that, you'll be working again onto this stitch. So remember, these are the 3/2 double crochet. So pull through the elastic, then after that make an slip stitch and ensure that is a little bit tight. So you repeat that until you complete this. Then after that, you are going to chain 1 as usual and cut off the elastic. So repeat that and ensure that it is a bit tight. So after completing, you should have something like this, and ensure that you are making the elastic on the wrong side of the skirt. So the black side should appear on the wrong side of the skirt. I don't know. So this is how my skirt looks. So it's not a must for you to place the elastic. The reason why I made the elastic is because so that is it for this tutorial. Hope this tutorial was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.